less than 10% of the population is responsible for nearly half of all crimes committed in this country, and almost 3/4 of all violent crimes. Now, decades of research has shown us that there are increases in aggressive behaviors in toddlerhood and adolescence, and this likely comes as a relief to many parents in the audience. But there's a smaller group. There's a group of individuals who demonstrate life course persistent offending. For these individuals, behavior problems onset very early in life. Identifying and understanding the risk factors that contribute to early onset behavior problems is critical, because early interventions are far more effective than later interventions. And early onset behavior problems are associated with later criminality. Conduct problems and callous unemotional behaviors fall into this early onset category and are the focus of my dissertation. Together, they capture aggressive and violent behaviors. They also capture interpersonal and affective deficits, things like lack of guilt or lack of empathy. Research on the development of these behavior problems emphasizes biological and behavioral profiles characterized by low biological functioning, so low cortisol, which is a stress hormone measured in the brain, for example, and blunted or reduced reactivity to stress and fear situations. This research has contributed to theories that suggest that individuals who demonstrate these behavior problems do so in order to seek stimulation, or because they lack experiences of fear, which often serves to deter us from committing malicious acts. Importantly, all of the research I just described to you has been conducted with older children and adolescents, which is of little use if our goal is to intervene early in life. This is where my dissertation comes in. I am investigating the biological and behavioral predictors of conduct problems and callous emotional behaviors in infancy. Results suggest that these behaviors are associated with heightened biological reactivity, increased emotional reactivity to stress and fear in infancy. I also found that negative and harsh intrusive parenting behaviors in infancy are particularly predictive of these outcomes. Now, the way that early experiences influence development vary across individuals. My research suggests that there may be some children who are more at risk for developing these behavior problems, particularly in the context of negative and harsh parenting behaviors. Now, I can tell you from my experience as a teacher and advocate that the way that children experience the world around them and the effect that it has on them is not uniform. The way that we intervene in pathways of risk should not be either. It is my hope that this research will support parents and families of children who are at the most risk for later criminality. Thank you.